Let me talk to you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. Ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Yeah. Promise that I got the tat and prove that there can never be another. Yeah. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister. You trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous. Move on is what they tell us. When the love this strong, get in your bone. It's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that it's ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. Yeah. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain.
So I'm not 100% sure if anybody can hear me out there, but if you can, it's nothing more beautiful than loving a woman and knowing that she loves you back. There's nothing more beautiful than that. And if you can't hear the sound of my voice, I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for being. Anyway, this is Jobs, and you are tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk, excuse me. We're just live streaming, you know. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. Oh, and you. Let's go officially.
You are now tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio, From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
Holla at us next week, man.
No doubt, man, and definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Oh, and don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, embroshell.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
Psych. What's good, fam? How y'all doing? That's a dope ass little screen. I'm not gonna front, man. Joe Cool, where you at, bruh? Where you at, fam? I need to know. Am I good? And we live? You know, it's Friday. How you feeling today? How is your life today? Did you have a good Friday? Did you get paid today? And I know sometimes, like, getting paid is like a gift and a curse, because you got a little money in your pocket. Then the bills hit you in your ass, and then you broke again. You know, ain't nothing worse than that Monday before Friday that you get paid. Oh, the struggle is real. Oh boy. You know, but I've been trying to get better at that, quite honestly. You know, and let me see. Oh, bet. Damn, we dope. We Gucci. We Nagash. Nah. On your ass, you know. Anyway, man, this is My Skin is My Sin Radio, man, and for the first 15 minutes or so, we really don't talk about shit anyway. But quite honestly, we was gonna go on Blog Talk. Oh my God, I was lit, man. I was on the road. I was playing all type of joints, and then Blog Talk just crashed. You know, so said fuck it, we'll go live, and hopefully, you know, I can get SHAUN and the plug in on the call. And matter of fact, let me inbox them. And you know, I'm tragic with the multitasking, man. I'm not sure, man, exactly what the issue with me multitasking is. But man, it is pretty bad. Like I can't seem to even type and talk at the same time. Although, to my credit, BB King could not play the guitar and sing at the same time, and he's a fucking legend. I'm nowhere close to a legend, but you get the point. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I can. Oh, okay. What's good, bruh?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good, man? Hold on, let me oh shit, you all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right, the people can't hear you just quite yet, so you know, my bad, but I think this should help right here. And if it don't, we'll get it fixed like we always do. Hey, Blog Talk was tripping though, bro.
For real?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Damn. Yeah, so I got work tonight, so I fucking I had to take a nap and shit.
Oh, I feel you on that, bro. Oh, and I see what the problem was. But yeah, man, I'm on Blog Talk, bro. I'm playing. What did I play? I played Streets is Watching. Oh, I'm feeling it. I played what else did I play? Oh, Shook Ones. I'm trying to think what else. It was something else that I played. I can't remember what I started off with. You know, But oh my goodness, man, I was lit. I was on the road, and then I couldn't even talk myself. I couldn't say anything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you should be good now, bruh. I can't see you, and you just got the audio on, right?
Yeah, I just got the other one.
All right, yeah, we should be good right now, and Joe Cooler let us know. You know, shout out to Joe Cooler in the building, man. On the Friday, man, the water cooler. Low energy, man. It's one of them days. Actually, I had high energy, and I think I expended it all. I was up in this boy, man. I was pop locking. I was about to break, do me a little windmill, but I ain't got enough room down here. Hey, man, I used to could windmill, bro.
Yeah,
bro. I was like, I could windmill. I could windmill. I couldn't spin on my head, bro. That was. And I knew dudes that could, man. I'm pretty sure they got brain damage at this point, bro. But I could windmill. I could the pop locking and shit. I wasn't that good at, but I could get away with it. I had the wave shit, nigga. I was the man with the wave shit.
He was a Houdini nigga. I got you.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, man, thinking back about it, bro, like we used to literally walk to parties with cardboard boxes so we could break dance on them.
Yeah.
We had on karate pants. And I mean, not karate pants, but parachute pants, bro, and karate shoes.
Yeah, that was a different time, bro.
That was the worst look ever, bro. And that's why I had to remind some of the old heads, man, like, bro, stop being so critical of these young cats, cause we wore some fucked up shit too, bro. Like, don't make me pull out the Jerry curl pics, bro, from '87. It's not a good look, bro.
Yeah, that was a terrible era.
Oh, yeah, man. I won't say it was terrible. It has some great experimentation. Like, Karl Kani was dope when he first dropped, bro. Like, it was different. Like, for that time, it was like some revolutionary shit. Actually, LL, like, he put Troop on for a minute. I'm not sure how they fell off so quickly, but they did. But I had to have like 5 pair of those joints. And it sound like you time traveling, bro.
This is fucked up ass road, man.
Huh?
This is fucked up ass road, man.
Oh. Hey, I wish you could see the live stream. I got some new little shit for the water cooler that I'm trying out. And I think it'd be really dope once we, like when we put visuals on there like us. That makes sense. It really don't, but But man,
yeah, that was before my time, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was 80s baby, man. So, but I definitely know what you're talking about. I'm familiar with what you're saying.
Like, we had kind of got fashion together by the time y'all kind of got of age. Like, it wasn't like, because we had a super tight pants phase too. Niggas don't want to talk about that shit though. I'm from
the baggy era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm from the baggy era.
Y'all overdid it too, bro. Y'all overdid it. Like the 5X's and 6X's on a 5'4", nigga, man, was ridiculous.
That shit was definitely ridiculous. Like, I was never one of them. I was never one of them niggas though, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I never like really from the baggy era and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't one of them dudes. It just kind of always looked goofy to me.
It did. It did look goofy. Although I take it back. Like I say, it was the extremes, because we had like I say, we had like the tight Levi era, Rome from the Fab Five era. Actually, I'm more of the Fab Five era, because we were the same age. Like, when they went to Michigan, I was going to Eastern Michigan. So that was a very dope time to be alive, bro. Like I got a shitload of stories, man. I don't even know why, but I've been alive for a long ass time, and I figured, fuck it, I can tell my shit for free. You know.
Yeah, I was yeah, I'm Jordan era. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my generation. Like Air Jordan era.
I mean, well, we kind of like Jordan is like the J. Cole of our eras. You know, like he was part my era and part your. Like we made him for y'all. Literally, Detroit did. You know, without the Pistons, like I don't think Jordan would have 6. And I'm dead ass.
Yeah, man. Here you go with this Jordan. I mean, what Kobe had.
I mean, I'm keeping it a stack though, bro. What I'm saying is they made him tougher. They made him go get in the gym. He said that.
Yeah, I can believe that.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like without and they did their thing too. They won a couple rings, but without that challenge, like all of them had the same challenge. You think about it, back in the day, like the Pistons had to get over the Celtics. Oh my God, I remember when was that Isaiah that threw the ball away? I can't. Oh my God, to Bird and he passed it to somebody and they won the game. He passed it to Dennis Johnson. Oh, that was so horrible, bro. I like that. Just telling that story puts a pit in my stomach. Like, I don't know what's the worst like loss in Baltimore sports history, but that might
Because the Colts leaving Baltimore.
Really? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I can see that. You know,
it's literally like the equivalent of like the Yankees just getting up and niggas woke up one day and there was a bunch of trucks with that's dead ass how niggas lost the Colts, bro.
Hey, they stole in the middle of the night, man.
Yo, niggas left in the middle of the night, bro.
Facts. I remember that shit, man. They had that. Like that's when Sports Center was like first when you first
like,
came
it was
out.
Mayflower moving trucks lined up in the middle of the fucking night, and the fucking owner was like a drunk ass nigga, you know what I'm saying, and shit. And this nigga lied to the whole city. Was like he not selling the team. This nigga sold the team, and niggas woke up and the niggas was gone. That's another thing too. Indianapolis be trying to claim the Baltimore Colts titles, like don't have 6 championships. Like Baltimore Colts had like five NFL championships before they moved to Indianapolis and shit. They'll be trying to give that credit to Baltimore.
Man.
They give it to the Indianapolis.
Y'all still upset about that shit, huh? I mean, it's his team though, bro. Like he bought that shit.
Everybody trying to hear that shit, man. Like, yeah, everybody trying to hear that shit. Like, it don't make sense. Like, you can't. It's like if the Lakers moved to fucking Texas and they San Antonio Lakers now, they don't get credit for what the fucking Los Angeles Lakers did.
That was not funny, Joe Cool. Like this, he why Joe Cool literally like just typed out the play-by-play Bird stealing the ball. Oh my goodness.
Bird was a cold nigga though, man. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Bird was that nigga.
Like you can't front on Larry Bird, bro. Like the numbers don't lie, and he won chips.
Yeah, Bird was a cold, bro.
Yeah. You know, and I don't know about the Dodgers and the Brooklyn. Like that was before my era. So, you know, and my grandfather died too early to really talk to me about it. You know, and rest in peace to my grandfather, man. I still miss you, King. I really do. That's some you know, you ever had that one person in your life that just passed away that you knew had the key to greatness and was going to help you? Oh, and hold on one second. Shout out to Sun Ray from Australia. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I literally did not. Yes, dog. Let's work. Like we do need some beats. That's very dope, bro. It's pretty Australia, all fucking Australia, bro. Yeah, that's dope. Just threw me totally off. But you ever had that one person in your life, bro, that passed away too early, and you just knew that they kind of was like the key to your success. Not that they was gonna do it for you, but they knew how to get you there. That was my grandfather.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I was like his redemption. You know, to keep it a stack. You know, like from the stories I've heard, like he was pretty much an ain't shit nigga.
Right.
And a bad ain't shit nigga. But with me, completely different, bro. I'm not sure why. Never really knew, but treated me like gold, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that shit, you know. And he really did a number on my grand. Oh man, let me stop, bro. I been told the whole family secrets and shit, you know. But yeah, man, I don't know why I feel. It's just sometimes you feel like getting shit off your chest.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, and shit. I would. Oh, matter of fact, dude, I got the wrong number up here. My bad for that, family. I actually forgot the Skype number, to be quite honest. All I remember is 216 something.
Yeah, that's all I got too.
That's sad, bro. Like we so horrible, man.
It's
Yeah, we bad, bro. Like
it's 216 539 0659.
539-0659. All right, bet. And if you got something that you want to get off your chest, go ahead and call us up at 216-539-0659. And I'm about to put it on the screen correctly, and I just did. And it's the water cooler, man. We talk about shit, everything, you know. And that is true, man. His energy and genes are lying dormant in me, and I don't even know if they dormant because a lot. Like I look like him now, bro. The same hairdo. Oh, bro, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It is not good.
Yeah, bro. Like my grandfather still got his headline. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that old nigga who refused to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you see niggas with balding and shit. I got homies, you know, that's starting to bald in their 30s and shit. Like, I'm just gonna be a bald head nigga, bro. Like, I ain't doing it. So, you know, like my dad ain't balding or nothing. Like, my dad headline still intact. So I'm hoping.
You know the crazy part is I never balded. I like went to the barbershop one day, got a fade, and it didn't grow back.
Nigga gave you a permanent fade.
Right. like, hey man, like getting older is some wild shit, bro.
You got a permanent too. Like, what kind of clippers this nigga use, man? This nigga got the ultimate fucking. This nigga fucking clippers was the sharpest, the sharpest fucking clippers in history. Nigga's a fucking hair surgeon and shit,
bro.
Like,
I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Like getting old is a bitch, bro. Where the old heads at? I feel like chopping it up with y'all too tonight, man. Like getting older and it's crazy too. Like being 21 is pretty much the same to me in any generation. Like I've kind of looked back over history and I can see the young cats now. They still doing pretty much the same shit. They got different vices, but we had vices back then too. Niggas be acting all brand new, like niggas wasn't smoking, like not me, but there was a lot of dudes smoking a lot more than weed way back in the day. And they judging, you know. Don't judge, man. Show them the way. Talk about things you've been through, you know. Teach. You know, yeah, man, my hair did say fuck this shit, bro. It did. And the sad part about it, bro, is like my whole life I've been my whole family told me I was just like my uncle. And I could not stand that, bro. It just burned me up. Every fucking event, family reunions, birthdays, my grandmother's house. You look like Uncle So-and-so. Oh my God. And I'm turning into him. Now I am him. I'm the guy they've been telling me I'm going to be. And I don't know what to do with this shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta embrace it, yo. I mean, you know, everybody gotta face old nigga days, bro.
It's better than the alternative.
Yeah, like if I don't get married, like I think I'm just gonna be the old nigga like with young bros, yo. Like I don't know, like I think I'm gonna be that dude. Like it just be like turning out that way.
How long you think you can do that though? Like forever till you die?
Yes, nigga.
A big ass fight at your funeral.
Man, ain't gonna be no fight. Like my shit gonna go to my kids.
No, you know you're gonna have a whole bunch of chicks at your funeral. You done been a bachelor for fucking 60 years. Bunch of chicks at your funeral, all mad at each other for no reason because they hurt that you gone. You really don't want to fall in love, bruh, and have somebody at your side to take the journey with you.
Bruh, I've been there already.
Come on,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like I did it already. I've had that experience. Like that, it wasn't fun.
It just maybe it wasn't fun, and no disrespect, but it just for whatever reason it wasn't fun with her. You feel me? Like it's got to be somebody out there that and see, and you did like I know somebody that was just like that, to be quite honest. And for a long ass time, probably like 10 years, they had a really fucked up breakup, and it was like, nah, I ain't going for that shit no more. About 10 years strong, bruh, just banging chicks left and right. And then he found one chick, bruh, changed his whole fucking everything. Nigga moved across the country. About to move, you know, like it's crazy, bruh. Like it's interesting how life gives you what you need sometimes right at that exact moment.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm just saying, like, it don't never turn out that way for me, man. So, you know, I'm just embracing this shit.
Sometimes you gotta learn to be alone to learn
Absolutely.
learn to love somebody.
I appreciate my
right.
Yeah.
That is kind of dope though, bruh. Shout out to me, man, for making that dope ass screen. I got the little name going down and shit. It's like a little waterfall. It's not really like a waterfall, but in my mind it was supposed to be. Didn't work out that way. And I can't remember where I got this picture from. Y'all know I be getting pictures. Like I counted, bruh. Well, I didn't count. Instagram told me, but I think I've posted like 13,000 pictures on Instagram. How fucking bored have I been over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you be finding these pictures at, bro. But like, yeah, like you the man when it comes to that shit.
Bruh,
like you be finding pictures on that was like on the fucking wall in good times, like niggas ain't pay attention to and shit. Like,
yeah, I do.
I was like, where the fuck is nigga find this
at? And the crazy part, it probably take me 10 minutes in the morning every morning. And right now, like every morning, I post at least 9 pictures. You know, so, and I like this shit. You know, the crazy part is, Speech, his page, they have used a couple of the pictures that I have posted.
Yeah.
And it's kind of dope to see, okay, wow, like that's what it's like to get 1,000 likes on Instagram.
Right.
You know, But it's like, okay, people actually, I do have a good eye, and that's pretty dope, you know. Because I be looking back at some of the older pictures that I have posted, and I've been consistent over the years. You know,
Right.
it's the same. It's the and very rarely have I posted the same picture, and I remember posting the same pictures. You know, so I don't know what it is, but that's just one of my quirks, I guess. Anyway, and if you got some interesting shit about yourself that you feel like you want to get off your chest, let us know. And if you don't know, man, this is from Goons to Guys, man. We welcome everybody. And we only got one rule, bruh, and that's be respectful, and that's not optional. You know, and if you do want to call up, the number is 216-539-0659. And shout out to Joe Cool on Facebook and on YouTube, and shout out to Sun Ray. I just these pictures. It's not like I'm taking the pictures, bro. I don't take the pictures. I just look at shit and be like, "Oh, that's dope." And I start with people's eyes. Like you can see pain in people's eyes, and pain is attractive to people in an odd way.
That's true.
I feel you on the photography. Okay, find your craft with photography, but. And I've thought about that. I'm just not that guy, really. Like, for some reason, like, I can tell you if you're going to have a picture that people would really like instantly. But to take that picture is another skill set that I just don't possess. And I've tried. You know, I haven't went out and bought, like, a really expensive camera. But if I'm taking shitty-ass pictures with a little camera, I'm not about to spend a stack on another camera and take expensive shitty pictures. I'm just saying.
These are exquisite, low quality pictures.
Right, like top of the line bullshit. Oh man, and shout out to Not Safe for Ears, bruh. I rarely listen to the shows over, but I listened to last night's show on the way to work this morning, and I was in fucking tears. Yo, your man Marvin is silly, bro, and so is Nick. But your man Marvin that has some horribly funny shit happen to him.
Yeah, they some wild niggas, man.
Yeah,
shout out to them.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess I do. I just got the gift for the quality work, I guess, you know. So if I ever come across some bread, that's probably what I would do. Like, I wouldn't invest in paintings because I want to actually like this shit that I invest in, but I would invest in old photography. You know, that would be my you know, my one kind of like expenditure, and I'd buy an old school car. That'd be about it. Other than that, I'm good. You know, as long as my family good, I'm good.
Right.
You know, and I think people underestimate that cross to bear for men. You know, and I don't think, you know, shout out to the men that's doing for their family, doing what they can, being there in their lives, giving them that space, that time, that energy. Shout out to you. You know, because a lot of times that gets overlooked. If you're a man, and I don't have to put real in front of it, it should only be one definition: you a man or you not. Period. You know, and if you're a man and you doing what you're supposed to do, and that's inherent. But a lot of times that gets taken for granted. Niggas get socks and ties on Father's Day, and your mother get a car. Like that nigga wasn't shooting hoops in the backyard with you for 20 years.
Facts.
You know, like we got to be appreciative of the energy that was given from both sides. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not diminishing moms at all. Moms deserve all that. She deserved that car. I'm not saying that at all. You know, but if you got a father that's still, you know, here on this planet, show him some love. You know, it sounds like I'll be a good photo editor. Yeah, I could supervise some motherfuckers. You know, like go take that picture and bring back some dope shit. I'll tell you if it's dope. That's about that would be pretty cool though, because I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that's like looking at pictures that's gonna go in a magazine or gonna go or a website that's like getting paid a shitload of money for doing shit like that. It's got to be, you know. So if you happen to hear this live stream one day, and somehow you work in some type of photography situation, and let your boy know, you can hook me up. You know, I'm pretty dope at it. Anyway, it's pretty irrelevant. But what you good at? You know, and not just you, Rome, but everybody out there listening. Like, what is your talent? I'm curious. You know. Well, you know, you got the Melvin, bruh. It's got to be a talent.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find my talent, man. You know, like I'm still trying to tap into it. You know, I've had suggestions. You know, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got, you know, like I got the, you know, the video extra swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the like I you need a goon looking nigga. Like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Like I don't know what my talent is yet.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm still I feel like it's untapped potential, you know what I mean, as far as exactly what it is that my talent is. Like if being in shape is a talent, I mean I'm good, you know, but that's just something, you know, like I'm strong. That's it. Like I don't know, bro.
I would think that for me personally, it's probably for some reason I attract people's pain. And people that like I have absolutely no relationship with, and this has just been consistent over my life, that I have no relationship with. We ain't cool or nothing. For whatever reason, decide they want to tell me some of the saddest shit that I could ever hear. You know, and I have an ability to respond to them in a way that makes them feel like I care.
Yeah, I got you.
And you know, it's really like it's more of a curse than a talent, to, if you ask me, because that's just a lot of sad energy for one person to ingest. And it's not like I choose to, you know, like ingest the shit on a daily basis or nothing like that, but it's just not gonna be like, no, I'll just go away. I don't want to hear your sad ass story.
Yeah, you Forrest Gump with it.
Apparently, bruh. I just don't understand it, and I'm getting better at recognizing when it's coming and avoiding it. I will say that. You know, I'm pretty good at reading people. Like, I really should go play some poker, bruh. I really should. And I may actually go do that maybe Sunday. I don't know. You know, but I'm pretty good at reading people, and I see like little movements in people that most people don't see. Like I've kind of studied some of those. I watched a couple of those documentaries on, because there's actually an art to telling if people are lying. More than just, oh, he looking this way, or obvious shit. It'd be little as, you know, movements that most people won't see, and that it takes some of the motherfuckers like 100 times to see that you did. You know, and that's the crazy part. Like with poker, like the good ones are able to pick up shit on you that you don't even realize that you're doing until somebody that really like fucks with you tells you, yeah, this your tell, bruh. You know, some people like they have a I don't know what you call it, but internal reaction they can't necessarily control. Like their eye may twitch when they got a good hand. They don't know they doing that shit. They just looking at their cards. You know, it may not be a big twitch. It may just be just a little bit. And somebody from the other side of the table will be like, oh shit, this nigga, he got a good hand. Let me fold. That's how they be winning, bro. And you know, it don't work every time, but I watch like the World Series of Poker. That's actually good TV right there, bro. It cost them 10 stacks to get in, and it be thousands of people. And I think this shit is like a 2-week long event now. But I don't know if last year it was $8 million to the winner. Like the last table, they all get $1 million a piece at least. Like that shit is crazy, bro. And it's dudes that literally been you and me that a couple of their boys then put their money up so he can go play and came home with like $10 million one time. That's crazy. Where you at, Rome? I think Rome disappeared on us, ladies and gentlemen. Or
nah, I'm right here, yo. I'm just getting settled. So just busting that move. Oh, give me one second.
oh, this is I'm getting settled. See, that's old man talk right there. We are awake. We are more in tune with our spirit and can read other people's vibes. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm not sure what an empath is, bro. That's beyond my intellectual capacity to keep it stacked. I'm just a weird individual who has not really found a way to capitalize on it, and not necessarily to get rich, but to be able to leave a better space than when I got here. That would be pretty dope, you know. And I do want to be in a museum and shit, you know. Not no bullshit ass. I'm like person number 6 in some obscure ass picture. No, nigga, I want a big ass fucking statue of me. Yes, you can call that arrogant or whatever you want, but like, what's the point of being here if you don't want to be historic? You know, I don't get that. Like, why you want to occupy any space on this planet if you don't want to leave a mark on this planet? It don't make no sense to me, you know? And I don't care, I'm not saying you got to be like Jay-Z, but you could be the best fucking janitor in Section 6, nigga, for 20 years straight. You know? You could be the best cook, you know, on your side of town. Whatever you do, you can be the best in your space, whatever makes you happy. But why not want to leave a mark? Why not want to leave it better than when you got here and teach some people along the way? You know, if you got some greatness inside you, teach somebody that greatness. Selfish ass motherfuckers around here nowadays, man. They be dope at some shit and hoard that shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all, bruh? You know, it's pro-black, but you hoarding shit. Why? Now I understand your family come first. That's true. No. That'd be stupid to say otherwise. You know, I get that. You know, but you hoarding silly shit, bruh. Like hoarding information. Why are you hoarding information? Come on, bruh. Like if you get on, I ain't saying it got to be nobody I know. It should be somebody you know, but pull them along with you. You know, don't hide the information from your peoples that was there when you was broke. And you see it a lot, bruh. And it's just unacceptable, man. Y'all want to call some shit out to me, call that shit out. You know, what kills me, man, about some of the extra black motherfuckers, man, is how they criticize black people day after day after day after day. And be like, I'm just doing y'all a favor and pointing them out. Like you justifying slandering your own people, whether or not they deserved it, publicly. Inbox them your hate. Pretty sure they get a lot of it. You'll just be another one, you know? But to daily, and I've seen dudes do it for months straight, bruh. I'm not talking about, you know, okay, so-and-so is tap dancing or so-and-so is a coon, you know, once in a while. I get it. You know, like some people so outlandish. Yeah, I get it. You know, you be angry about that shit. I understand. I be angry at that shit too. But every day for a month, at that point, you're more obsessed with them than you are trying to help anybody else out. At that point, it's no longer about them. It's more about you. Like, why are you posting so many negative things about the people you say you love? But the positive shit, you won't click on. Come on now. Y'all want the bullshit to keep it a stack. Well, you say you don't support it, but you share the goofiest shit. Oh, look at this clown. Share. That's why they do clown shit, bruh. Because you make that shit popular. You make it famous. And you refuse to acknowledge that this day and age is about fame. You want it to be the way you grew up. Fine, we all do, but it's not. Accept reality. We got to talk to people in this time on their level. If you in fact do want change. And more importantly, you got to listen. You'll hear that from a lot of young cats nowadays that people don't really listen to them. And it's got to be an active listening, not some passive shit, you know? And by active listening, what I'm saying is that you try to accomplish some of the needs in their pain. You can't do everything for everybody. But if a man say, hey, bruh, I've been banging for a couple of years, man. I'm tired of it, man. I would like to go work somewhere. And you got an opportunity to help this man get a job. Help that man get a job. That's what I'm saying. You know, you listened to him. You knew there was a need there. And it would benefit not just him, but his society at large. Help that man out. You know, I don't know why I'm on my soapbox today, bro, but I kind of am. But sometimes you do shit and it's more for yourself, you know, as far as letting out some type of energy. And sometimes you do some things because you feel somebody else out there may be compelled to need to hear it. You know, I need to be all first verse too, bro. Like bars. Sometimes, anyway. I probably got like a 2 to 25 dope to trash ratio of posting shit and saying dope shit. Like I said some dope shit yesterday. The goodbye box, that was pretty dope. And that shit was so hilarious. I don't know why I'm going back to that, but that shit was so hilarious, bruh. Back to life, back to
That
reality.
shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was so hilarious, bruh.
Fucking good, yo. That shit was true story, bro.
Oh my goodness, man.
They said Rick Ross video shoot. I was like, yep. I think this is where we part ways. I can't compare with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't love or care about me enough to not go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what them niggas is gonna do? You know what we're competing against? Like, nah, I ain't got that type of money and none of that shit. Like, you know, like, yo, I'll holler at you. You know, like,
I mean, but did she? I forgot to ask. Did she come back?
Hell no, she ain't come back, nigga. Like, yo, I told you, yo, I talked to her like a few weeks later.
Oh yeah, you did.
She was pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was getting back with her husband.
Yeah, you
that
didn't
was
tell me
it.
about that. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to make you relive that shit either, man. But
it was worth it.
Matter of fact, and don't let me forget, man. I gotta shout not safe for ears. Go check them out, their YouTube out and their Instagram. I forgot to say that earlier, man. I gotta make sure I get the plugs in too, man. I don't know why I'm doing them so early. But we still gonna shut it down. Probably about 11 o'clock or so. I mean, what time you gotta go to work, bro?
I'm here now.
Oh my goodness, God, multitasking and shit. How do you do it?
Hey, bro, you know, I'm used to handling, you know, multi.
And that's probably what it is. Like I'm like a task oriented individual. Like I like to do one thing, get it done, and then move on. Actually, that's not. It's like two of me. Now that I think about it, like when I'm doing like creative shit, I'm kind of spastic. I'm all over the place. But like at work or something like that, I like one thing to do one thing and do it that way, and then move on to a next thing. I like that type of shit. Except I don't like doing it standing on my feet. Like I tried working at a factory before, and it wasn't actually the work. The work was pretty easy. It was the standing on my feet, nigga, for like 8 hours a day, that like straight. Like that's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible.
Yeah, like if you work in a factory and you on the line, man, shout the fuck out to you, man. I don't know how your dogs do it, but I could not. Your boy, oh my goodness, man. Man, speaking of that, man, like what's the worst way you quit a job? I'm curious.
Oh man. The worst way I quit a job. Well, damn, that's a good ass question. I didn't cuss mad niggas out and walked off jobs.
Damn, you know really?
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. I think the first job I quit, I think I was 14. My first job was at McDonald's. And like we had got paid and I wanted to cash my check and go grab some shoes on my break. And my supervisor wouldn't give me my check, but she was giving everybody else their shit. So like I wasn't having it, bro. Like I ain't doing shit till I get my check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropping no fries. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. I don't care if, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get to tell me what I'm going to do with my fucking money. You know, and it was a struggle. Yeah. I quit there. Those are days you could walk down the street and get another fucking job immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm trying to think the worst way. I think I called out one day, came in and picked my check up, called out on the same day and quit, ain't never come back. That might have been the worst way I quit. Like I was one of them niggas, like just go hard, yo. Like I call out and come in and pick up my check and leave.
Oh man, that. So you wake up early in the morning and call them like I ain't coming in. Then about 2:00 you come get your check.
They dip off, yeah.
Wow. I remember one time, man.
Yep.
It was this one chick, bro. Like for whatever reason, and she was not my supervisor per se. She was one of many. But she just off rip did not like me. Like I remember distinctly in my orientation asking her a question, and she was like, "Find it yourself," literally. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So
she said it all fancy and shit.
Yeah.
I need your damn self, nigga.
Man, I got the neck roll, the eye roll, the whole nine, man. The hand gestures, all in one, bro. And I never even seen you in my life. Like this is the second time seeing you, you know. So I had put in my notice, and this was my last fucking day, and this was a struggle going to work. You know, I was trying to be professional, but I'm thinking to myself like, man, fuck this, I'm calling it off. I should have. I get there, and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and get a report and be done with it. And she just like, this was her moment in the sun to go off on me, bruh. Like, yo, you ain't never liked me. And blah. I was like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't have to be here for this shit. This is my last fucking day. You don't like it, I'll take my ass home. She was like, bye. I went down there and told both our boss what happened and walked out the door, bruh. Like I was so, like that shit was so whack. I couldn't believe it. Like you wait till somebody's last day and decide, okay, now you want to be, honest and shit and rude about the shit. Like you could be like, hey, I have never liked you, and I can be like, the feeling is mutual, and we can move the fuck on. But she was just mad disrespectful, bruh. And I had to return the favor. I wasn't about to.
I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. I don't care.
Oh, my bad. I had actually went back to the live stream just to make sure I Yeah, bro. Like that was some wild shit. You know, I just couldn't understand why somebody would be that fucking angry, and we rarely even had words with each other, to be quite honest. And you take it upon yourself on my last day to just basically cuss me out, and that's just not cool. So that was probably the worst. I mean, I probably, when I was younger, yeah, man, I literally would, walk out on the job, and that's not cool. Now that I think about it, because it's funny when you do it, but when you at work and the person that's supposed to show up after you did that, you pissed. You may have to stay. There's a lot of people out there that's working right now that had to stay over because somebody decided they wasn't coming back to work. Now, I understand you got to make the best move for you. I really do. But let's not lie and say, like, we ain't quit over the dumbest shit. Like, that's another one I want to know. Like, what's the dumbest thing you've quit over? I remember I had a job at this pizza joint, and they had like a policy. It wasn't like written down, but it was like, a known policy that the last person hired washed the dishes. I hated washing dishes. I was that cat that would let them sit in the sink for a week. I bust these suds, kept busting these suds, and then they hired this chick after me, this young lady. And lo and behold, she ain't got to do no damn dishes. And the boss like, no, you gonna do them dishes. I'm like, no, I'm not, bruh. I quit. I'm not doing no damn dishes. She's supposed to be doing it. I ain't trying to throw her under the bus, but y'all got a policy, bruh. I'm washing these damn dishes for weeks. And he had the audacity to be upset with me. Nah, bruh. Like that was probably the first time I ever quit a job. Actually, that was the first time I quit a job. I don't know, do you count a paper route? Like, how many people actually alive now, besides myself, have even been a paper boy? Let me see what I've done in life. I was safety patrol. And say what you want about safety patrol, I was not the snitchy type of safety patrol, but I did enjoy the little badge because it came with some perks. Like, safety patrol has some perks. First off, the chicks love the safety patrol because you had a little power. You could tell somebody, no, don't stop, or no, you go. You're pretty much the man on these streets. For like second, third grade, safety patrol, second, third grade is like you the man in these streets. You authority on y'all level. But let me see. I safety patrol, a paper boy, and that was some crazy shit too, man. Like I stopped being a paper. My parents made me stop being a paper boy. Like I'm pulling my little wagon down the street, and I can see that shit visually too. It's like 7:30 in the morning and shit. The sun is out, but just a little bit, and they taught me to walk in the street, next to the curb, but it kind of give you more of a better view of both sides of the street. So I had my little wagon. I'm pulling my papers, about to go start my shit, and I see this dude in his car, and he like the only car on the street, and dude going like really slow. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like 10, bruh, and dude was he had this look, and I remember this nigga. Like I don't remember, like, if I seen him I would know him, but if he looked at me the same exact way, I would know it was that dude. And something told me, no, this cat ain't right. And so I started letting go of my wagon and start kind of like moving towards like the other side of the sidewalk. And you could see that he was not only slowing down, but he started turning towards me. So I started running, and I could hear the tires peeling. And I hit fence after fence after fucking fence until I got to the crib and told my parents, and my old man went fucking berserk. That shit was crazy, bruh. Like, that was probably the craziest shit that may have ever like happened to me that I wasn't complicit in. Like other shit, like you getting jumped on or shit like that. Like niggas just don't generally jump on a motherfucker for no reason. It's generally that you kind of did something or ran your mouth way too much, whatever the case. Oh wow, you was held up the night before. You got held up the night before you got your diploma. Wow, they shot 3 bullets in your radiator. That's tough right there, bro. Like, man, that's tough. I got my bike stolen once. That shit was crazy. I was fucking I don't know if I told this story on the show. It was like 2:30 in the morning and shit. And I'm rolling in downtown Detroit, man. And I'm by myself. I'm about to go make a little move. You feel me? And I'm revving up the engine. I'm showing off. Like downtown Detroit on Jefferson was like the spot, especially Friday, Saturday night. Everybody lit up. And I rode past this little spot that had cabarets. And I don't know if you're familiar with a cabaret, but it's basically a house party in a building, basically. You bring your own drinks type of shit. But so I rolled through, they was just getting out. And so it's a big ass crowd. And I'm rolling through and there's chicks out there. So, I'm gonna show off a little bit. This dude's getting in the way. I'm trying to blow the horn and blah, 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 blah. And some dude just clotheslined me off my shit out of nowhere. Like, I didn't see this dude. All I know is my bike fell on one of my legs, and instantly, just my shit was just in pain. I crawl from up under my bike or get my leg from up under the bike, and I'm taking off my helmet because this dude is now coming at me, and I just happened to get my helmet off in time, and I smashed this dude right in the face with my fucking helmet. I just start pounding this nigga, and I look up. And I see the brake lights on my bike. Some other nigga that I have no clue if those two dudes was in cahoots or even knew each other, but some other dude stole my bike. Facts. And the sad part about that is that 1 block away, it was a police car. And it's one of the rare times I'm like, shit, I'm going directly to them niggas. Went straight to them niggas. And they was like, no, we on patrol, bro. We can't leave this corner. And this was probably 20 years ago. But it was that moment. Well, I had another moment too, but it was one of the moments like with the police that really sticks out. Like, y'all ain't shit. Like that's how I felt at that point. Like y'all just that was horrible. Another time I had one. Like me and a bunch of my boys, I'm not gonna lie, we was downtown, and just having fun. We wasn't really rowdy or nothing like that. Just talking shit, and the cops just rolled up on us and like had us all up against the wall. It was fucking Boys in the Hood type of scene, for absolutely no reason. And I laughed about something. I have no clue what I laughed about, but the cop picked me up by my throat and got off my feet and was like, well, what you laughing at? And I was like, nothing. And he smirked and let me back down. Like, that shit was one of the most humiliating things that has ever happened to me in my life. I was so angry at that moment, man. Like, I don't know. There have been very few times in my life where I was that angry and that helpless. And the sad part about it is that's why they do that shit, so that you don't forget. Like you may not remember that person, his face, but you remember the act, and that then predisposes you to a certain type of compliance. They're going further. That and I don't realize that, I didn't realize that till much later on down the line. I was a teenager when that happened. But I'm not the only cat that happened to. Like, dudes just get their ass whooped, or they get their pockets ran, which to be fair, that's like an optimal situation in certain scenarios, if you get what I'm feeling. Like there are some police out there that be like, nah, bro, run your loop. And ain't shit you can do about it. Allegedly. And I know people that, it's happened. I know people that know people that everybody knows somebody that something fucked up that happened to. And it's intentional. Like, make no mistake about it, man. Like, and I know that the pushback from some people would be, well, that's not all police. No, it's not all police. But show me the last cop that told on another cop. I'll wait. Every time something happened, what do you see? False reports. It's not just that one cop. Like, what was that? Laquan McDonald. Was that in Chicago? That the brother in Chicago? The one police officer. Everybody else is not shooting him. The one police officer runs up and shoots the man. Or boy. And how many other cops were there? Like, on the tape, it's probably 20 cops. And not one of them said that was fucked up. You should be whatever reprimand situation is supposed to occur in that particular scenario for murdering someone. That should occur to him. All of those police officers, somebody good in the bunch, statistically speaking. It's a mob mentality. Like, you in this for life. Like, blood in, blood out type of shit. It's a mob mentality. And on every instance, there's more than one, and there's the same story. I'm just being honest, It's pretty much what we do around here. You may talk a little shit. You may learn a little something. Not for me, really, but here's some dope stories too sometime, man. So shout out to you. And what did I say the number was? And if you hear that, that's these freaking spams I keep getting, man. I don't know how to get rid of this shit, man. I need a spaminator. So if you are an official spaminator, let me know, because this shit is just killing me. It's probably got something to do with why some of the functionalities ain't necessarily as crisp as they should be.
Yo, internet spam is a motherfucker, yo. That's it.
That's when you show back up, bro. I done told 17 stories and a soliloquy.
Yeah, I was handling doing some preventive maintenance.
Hey, I feel you on that one, man. It's crazy, man. We spend more time at work than we do at home, generally speaking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's crazy.
I don't want to say to you. I saw you the whole time.
You spend more time with strangers than you do the people you love. Hey, we can hear all that, bro. That's great.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah. like you having a whole conversation over there that ain't got nothing to do with us. And Lord of the bikes. Lord of the bikes. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Joe Cool is a motherfucker right there, man. You done ruined the whole spiel, man. I was in the zone, man. Just like I had on, like I was like levitating or some shit there for a second. Yeah, it did sound like Rome was juggling there. Just saying. I didn't say that. I just read it. Don't be mad at me, man. The people talking. But I am curious, man. If you are free, give us a call at 216-539-0659. I'm trying to work on my radio skills and shit. Sound a little bit more professional. Damn, I was about to ask y'all a question. And you ever get like that where you talking and you just completely lose your train of thought for absolutely no reason? Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. It's just like at that moment, like something came over you and just erased you. Not completely, but just for a split second. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
And what is that called? Is that a thing?
Excuse me, old nigginess.
No, it's not just being old. I think it has happened to everybody where for some reason, like there's these things called TIAs, which are mini strokes, and people have these all the time and don't realize it. Like a lot of times when people are staring off into space and they tell you they daydreaming, they had a mini stroke and don't realize it. But I think that also there gotta be some times where it's just something else that just kind of take over you momentarily, like sleep paralysis. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah, I've experienced that before. I think
I have had. Oh my god, that's the fucking scariest shit. Temporary ALSYMUS. Wow, there is a name. That's short-term memory loss. Wow, I did. I mean, I currently do have just old nigga-itis. I'm not even gonna lie, but wow, I did not know that there was a name to that, man. That is crazy. Oh man, but yeah, one time I did have sleep. I had sleep paralysis, and shout out to Adrian. But I was woke, and I was totally paralyzed. Like that shit was the scariest thing that has ever really happened to me. Again, that I was not complicit in. Like I had nothing to do with that. I just happened to wake up and I couldn't move shit, man. And talking about an overall panicky feeling, because you feel like that's the first stage of death to you. And man, oh my God, bruh. I hope that nobody ever experiences that. And Lord, sweet premature Jesus, I hope that never ever happens to me again. Cause that's oh my God. Also an imbalance in chemicals can do it. And that shout out to Sunray. And Adrian said a malfunction of the human body. The Dory syndrome, Finding Nemo. I don't think I've ever seen Finding Nemo, bruh. Actually, I take that back. I have seen it, but I don't remember much about it. It was not like one of those movies. It's not like The Lion King. Like The Lion King is like just epic shit, And Finding Nemo apparently is epic to a lot of people. It just, I can't say that it's all that epic to me, Like inbox me to hate, but it just wasn't. And yeah, that is a scary experience. That sleep paralysis shit, man. Like I don't. And if I remember correctly, it's some people down in South America that literally can give you something that can intentionally do that to you. They can make you dead clinically, but you're really not dead. That's crazy. And they have buried people like that. If that's, the little shit that I saw a long time ago is true. That's crazy right there. I wonder what it is though. Like what's in there? Like who teaches somebody that? Like at what point? How old are you? Or how acceptable is it? Like at what age is it acceptable to teach you to sort of kill somebody? And is there any positive reason for that even being created? Or was strictly nefarious from the jump street? Oh, excuse me, my bad. And don't ask me why, but I think about shit like that. And I'm not trying to be demeaning to anybody, and please don't take offense. I'm curious, I'm seriously saying that out of curiosity. Like, there may have been some. It's a possibility that if you can do that to a person, it may assist with them healing. It's a possibility that maybe that's why it was created. I don't know. But if you do know, put me up on that. Wes Craven's The Serpent and the Rainbow. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, that movie Flatliners was crazy. Yeah, I saw that. That's when they killed themselves intentionally to go to the other world or whatever. That was like, I would not like, that's I don't know any other way how to say it, but that's like white people at its finest. I am definitely not flatlining intentionally to try to see some other shit. I'm cool where I'm at. Like, if given the opportunity, I'm curious. Would you go to Mars? Like, if they said, okay, we're gonna give your family $500 million, and you be the first people to go to Mars, would you do it? In the movie, they killed someone to see what death was like, but they brought him back to life to see what death was like. Oh, is that okay? Then I'm thinking of a different movie. Okay, that's totally different. So they killed somebody, or did he volunteer to be killed in that movie then? Because was that the movie with Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon was on Flatline.
Okay, all right. Would I do it if I knew 100% that I would be bought back? You don't know 100% if you'll be bought back. Like, if you're going to Mars, at this point, from what they're saying, like, it takes years to get there. So you don't know. I mean, and you are flying in space. So if anybody tells you that you will be 100% brought back, don't go, because that nigga is lying to you. Because they can't tell you unequivocally that, something won't happen. You won't get hit by a meteor. Some things they just can't control. Okay, well, yeah, that's not somebody killing you then, though. If you volunteer to die, that's, you making a conscious decision to do the shit. As stupid as it may be, but you decided up front, yeah, I want to join in on the festivities. But that's not killing somebody, though. That's like that's assisted suicide at the most. And you remember Jack Kevorkian?
Crazy, but I ain't like to smoke food.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I remember Dr. Kevorkian.
Oh my goodness, like, dude, like I was not mad at him. 6 to 8 months to get to
Yeah. That's perspective. That's all perspective.
That is all perspective. But do you think he was wrong?
I don't know. I was kind of 50-50.
I don't know, bro. Like if you
on one end, I say yeah, but on the other end, on another angle, I could say no.
But let me ask you this: like, there are other scenarios where somebody chooses to die, and we call them a hero. What's the difference? Like, if somebody runs into a burning building and saves 4 kittens and 12 foster kids, but they die in the process, we'll all say they was a hero. But you chose to die. You chose to take that risk. Well, somebody is knowingly saying, you know what, I'm choosing to die, and assisting them in making a conscious decision of sound body and mind should not be a crime to me.
Man, but you know how that shit go. That's a business.
Yeah, and
you know how that shit go.
That's the problem. Like, you got to pay. Like, there's a lot of other shit you can do. Oh, I seen one dude. He jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge and lived.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yo, Martin got a joke. Martin got an old joke about that shit, man, about committing suicide and not pulling it off. I gotta find that shit. I gotta find that shit. Yeah, it's a joke Martin got about old Martin about attempting suicide and not pulling it off.
Oh shit. I forgot. Damn, I don't know how to send out the Skype. Whatchamacallit. I want to get Henny in on the situation to talk about he put up a post about people donating air conditioners.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yo, shout out to Henny, man. Henny a funny nigga, man.
Yeah, and while we at it, man, shout out to Angry Fan, bro. Like whether you still fuck with me or not, bro. Like I don't want to see that shit happen to nobody, and I seen what happened, bro. And that shit looks. I feel bad for you. I'm glad you still living, nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to Cats, man. Yeah. Like, pull through, man, get better. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I seen that nigga blog today, man. I'm like, wow. And I've literally seen that, that before. So it would be dope to get Uncle Henny. I think it just him inbox me. Because I told him to call up, man, so we can talk about that shit. Because I think that's a beautiful thing, what he's trying to do. And if you want to donate some water, too. This old nigga ain't got no Skype.
I gotta show my face done.
Right.
Like nah. I gotta show my face done. Like nah, man. Shout out Eddie though.
All right. I told y'all, man, a million times, bro. I cannot type and talk at the same time. So you will hear, like, if you listen to our show, man. Sometimes I listen, man. We got so many dead spots, like, bro. Like, we so just ignorant, man, and in a good way, man. Like, well, we just don't too much give a fuck. Like, it would be so dope, man, if we could just do this shit for a living. Oh my goodness, man, and get rich. I don't need to get rich, but it'd be nice that I could pay somebody to do silly shit, bro. That would be pretty dope, man. Just like somebody to just get the remote, like consistently. Like just go get the remote.
I just want to be comfortable enough, to like tell niggas kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like kiss my ass comfortable is cool with me, man. I ain't gotta get rich. I would appreciate it, but just a little kiss my ass money. Definitely do it.
I mean, judging by the fact you didn't quit 700 jobs, it sound like you've been telling people to kiss your ass for a long time already.
I have. That I have.
Well,
I can't hold you. That I absolutely have, bro. I get it honestly.
Yeah, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like people,
man.
Yeah, it's a lot of people out here that are in fear of being themselves, man. And being yourself really is not easy. I am not gonna front. Like people make it seem like, oh, you just gotta be you. Like you're influenced by so many different things, man. And everybody, you can say what you want, but I won't say everybody, but 99% of humanity wants to fit in. Now, whether they do or not is a different story. But most people, by a large margin, want to fit in, and that influences decisions that they make in life. It really does. You don't want to be that cat in the 6th grade that does some dumb shit and everybody talk about you for the next 2 years. You don't want to be that dude that falls on his face at high school graduation and niggas talk about you forever. You just don't want to be the dude to do fucked up shit. You want to kind of at least not do fucked up shit or get a bad reputation. You know, so it makes you think differently. You know, or if everybody doing dumb shit and you the one person that ain't doing the dumb shit, and everybody's like, nah, you a goody two shoes, and they talking about you forever. People think about that shit, and even you notice it don't work, man. People got, you know, I seen Omar. He was talking about work clicks. Omar McIntyre, and he did a couple of live streams on work clicks. That shit's real as fuck, bro. You know, and go check out his live streams, man. He do a live stream every day, man. Dude's dope. Been doing it for years. But if you've been working, like if you work in the office or if you in the medical profession or whatever you do, you around a nice size amount of people, they're gonna develop cliques, and some of those cliques, especially at work, can be very influential on what you making at that particular place. Make no mistake about it. They be having the inside track on shit. One of them know somebody that's higher up, you know. The next thing you know, that clique start moving up, and they moving up together. Well, a lot of people want to be in that clique because they want to make that money. Some people are not gonna be in that clique, and some people don't want to be in that clique, you know. But make no mistake about it, it's different type of cliques. You know, you got the smokers. I'm in the smokers clique at work. Like, it's a few of us that go outside and smoke, and they have allowed us the privilege of being able to stand next to the garbage can, and they got this little bitty ass. Like, I don't know who invented this fucking cigarette dispenser, bruh, but they should fucking be shot. They probably have never smoked a cigarette in their life. Like, it's got this little bitty. It's a big ass base. And then it gets smaller as it goes up to the top. And it's got this little bitty ass hole in the side of it that you're supposed to be able to stick your cigarette in. Oh my God. And in the wintertime, you try to do that shit? Oh, hell no. Shit's horrible, bruh. I'm not sure. And cigarettes are absolutely horrible for you. You should not smoke cigarettes. But unfortunately, if you do smoke cigarettes, it's hard as hell. Like, that's the worst thing to ever try to quit is cigarettes, bruh. Hands down. I don't care what kind of dope you do or have done or your cousin did or your uncle did. Quitting cigarettes is the hardest shit ever. I'm not sure. And
it's more. I don't know, man. It's more a little bit more mental. But I get what you're saying.
No, man. That shit's more than mental, bruh. I have tried to quit cold turkey. I tried to take Chantix. I took Chantix, man. This shit had my motherfucking face looking like somebody punched me, bruh. Shit blew my fucking lips up. I took some other, I can't remember the other pill that they was like, oh, this will help you quit smoking too. And that shit had my fucking chest, my heart racing.
Yeah.
And
you should get hypnotized.
I was going to do that one time too. So check this. I go to the hypnotist. They on the second floor. I go up to the second floor. I am the only patron on that floor. The only one. I mean, look, because they had glass windows for the front of every office. I did not see a soul that was not behind the desk working, except myself. I get to the psychiatrist's office. I'm the only motherfucker there. I'm getting ready to walk up to the counter. Oh, you got to stand back. I'm like, but there's nobody here. It was not only the psychiatrist that was supposed to hypnotize me. She was standing next to the receptionist. I'm like, but there's nobody here. What am I waiting for? Because that's the policy. And I was like, who are you? I didn't know at the time. And she told me who she was, and I was like, oh, I had an appointment with you, and I left. And that shit was just like, in my mind, it was an omen. Keep smoking, nigga. Damn that bullshit, and don't ever go see nobody again. And I never did. And that's just real shit, man. This shit is worse than crack. It's worse than heroin. It's worse than anything, bro. Like, whoever invented cigarettes, man, invented the most profitable thing probably ever in the history of mankind. Because niggas will be smoking cigarettes. Like, this vaping shit is taking over, though. But it'll be somebody smoking cigarettes probably for the next 100 years, at least. Like, at some point.
Yeah, until a cigarette weed. You know what I'm saying? When it's cigarette weed, it'll be different.
At some point, like, smoking cigarettes is going to be like smoking cigars. Watch.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Give it about 200 years, and it's gonna go. It's gonna be it's gonna be the elite shit because everybody else gonna be doing that electric type of shit.
Nah, like they about to outlaw selling menthol cigarettes.
You think?
Like it's nationwide. Nah, that's dead ass. They about to stop selling menthol cigarettes nationwide.
Oh, bruh. So I'm gonna have to start getting my shit from Canada. I wonder how much a carton of cigarettes. Like that's the sad part about it. Like quitting at that point did not even. I didn't even consider that. My first thought was, okay, well, I know I'm gonna be able to get some cigarettes from the black market, but where? Like I'm low key. I'm not really trying to buy no cigarettes from south of the border. I don't know, man. Like I feel more comfortable getting my shit from Canada. Like south of the border, you fuck around and be smoking Drano, and I ain't with that shit, But it's probably gonna be like $200 a carton at least. Man, you'll be able to sell a cigarette for like $3-4 a piece.
Fuck that.
Cause what is a carton now? What is it? 10 packs. It's like $7. So a carton of cigarettes, at least here, is like $80. And hell, I take that back. Like in New York, a carton of cigarettes is probably over $200 already, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all shit ain't cheap either.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I can't remember if it was there that I spent $12 on a pack of cigarettes. I'm pretty sure it was.
Nah. You ain't gonna $12 on a pack of cigarettes here.
Then it was New Jersey. It had to be either. Actually, I think it was.
Yeah, that's Jersey.
It was either
like
Jersey.
Further north you go, the more expensive they get.
It was either Jersey or New York. I can't remember. But yeah, $12 on for a pack of cigarettes. I was so hurt, bro. Like, wow, And every day, somebody in that city is spending at least $12 every day. And that shit adds up. Like, I be doing the numbers. Like, I spend so much money smoking cigarettes, bro. Like, if I could have like a lightning bolt just surprise me with the gift of not smoking cigarettes, I'll take it. If you got some painless remedy that has been tested that is not going to kill me, let me know. A pack of Cools or Newports are $7.50 to $8.50 in KC. Yeah, that's about the same here. Like if I go to the gas station not too far from where I work at, them cigarettes, them joints is like $7.50. I go to the hood, $8.50, bruh. And I even said something. I've said something a lot over the years, but to one dude in particular, I'm like, man, you overcharging for these. Why you doing that? And I forget, he said he paid $2 a pack or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, that's not you're not making me feel better by spending all this money on the cigarettes. And so I just I said, fuck it. I'm going to start getting my cigarettes at the same spot near work and get in my little cigarette cycle. Because everybody got a cigarette cycle. Like, okay, you smoke X amount of, you know you're going to get about the same time of day every other time for your cigarettes. It's crazy. It's a horrible habit, man. Hey, bro, but it's like 11 o'clock, man. I'm about to be out of here. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. You got to check out the live stream, too, after the fact, and let me know what you think, bro. All right, well, I'm going to be the plug just for a second, man. Shout out Keys Development. Shout out.
No, I'm here.
You
hear me?
Yeah, I'm about to be out, bro. What you got?
Yeah. The usual. Shout out Keys Development. Shout out 300 Gangsters. Shout out Not Safe for Ears. everybody rock with us. Check us out next week, man, and I'll at you. Be safe. Be diligent.
And you absolutely right about that, Adrian. Like I've been telling people, like weed is gonna be the new crack. You know, I don't want to hear that shit, but there's a reason for shit, and weed is gonna be the new crack. Trust me on that. Anyway, man, don't forget, man, check out the family, man, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and Black I Stand Radio, as well as My Skin is My Sin. Y'all already know. Check out the websites, embroshell.com and myskinismysin.net. Y'all see the screen. And don't forget to share the show, man. And we out.
Peace.